Hello everyone, welcome back to another vlog. I don't know how long this one will be in particular, but I thought with everything going on in the world, we could just kind of like have a little bit of a chat about, fixing things that we already have, right? It's like the sweater's perfectly good. Nothing really wrong with it. Name brand, right? But it has a small hole in the back. So I'm gonna work on fixing that, and I'm not sure what color to go with because I don't have an exact match. So I'm like, this is blue, I'm gonna kind of do it, or maybe this is black, or should I go white? I don't know. White would be easy because I already have enough string here, so I might do that. But my husband and I are at the age where as long as things are clean and overall look good, like we don't really care, about name brands and all that stuff. It don't really matter. But I do recognize that it is an expensive hoodie, and instead of throwing it away because it has a hole, I'm just gonna fix it today. With all these tariffs going on right now, good or bad, indifferent, it is gonna affect the cost on things. And with this trade war, currently nothing is being sent from China to the US. Or I shouldn't say nothing, but not a lot. And my understanding is that we are gonna start having less items on the shelf in August. I could have my timeline wrong. Don't quote me, but that's my understanding of it. So I think what we need to get back to, and I do have autistic children, and that is one of them. He is home from school, and he's a big time vocal stimmer. And while he's doing that, he's got his toes going like this. He's rotating his feet. Basically the same thing as your happy flappies. And that is pretty much the sound in my house all of the time. And I've always tried to quiet him down when I'm filming. And if this bothers you, I am sorry. But I don't know that I want to keep quieting my children down. This is just my life. And if you want to follow me because I'm real and I'm honest, well, here it is. My house is never quiet. It almost always sounds like that unless he's not home. And that's Levi, for reference, the one who's not autistic. That's my non-autistic child. My diagnosed autistic child does not vocally stim, does not do that. He does not twirl his toes and make 1,000 sounds. But he's the autistic one, right? Levi is only diagnosed ADHD. And we've been told he shows signs of autism, but not enough for diagnosis, which I think is BS. I think he is just very good at masking when he goes in for evaluations, which I need him to stop doing because evaluations are not cheap. So, which he functions relatively well overall. He does pretty good with other kids. He just does a lot of, he gets overstimulated when he's around a lot of people, and he does a lot of stimming when he gets home. Past that, he's pretty good. So is this a perfect stitch? No, I'm no seamstress, but it works. And who's gonna be looking that closely at the back of my husband to notice that he has a tiny little stitched spot? Probably nobody. And the hoodie's ready to go in the wash, and it's, repaired, ready to go. The hole won't get any bigger, and we don't have to go spend $50 to replace a hoodie. Which brings us back to tariffs and things being light on the shelves. I mean, we're just coming out of the pandemic within a year or so being removed. We all know what it was like to have nothing on the shelves. The likelihood is we're going to go through a span of that again, which we can survive. We've done it before. You just adjust. Maybe you do without the things you prefer having, or you try a different brand, or you try a different item, or you just make do with what you have. Honestly, I feel like if we put forth an effort as a country, again, this is good, bad, or indifferent for what the president is doing, but what we will have to go through as a people, as a whole, I think if we came together to make sure that anything that we no longer want, need, or use, we either gift to somebody else or donate it somewhere so it can be used. And if us, the buyers, when we need something, we try to get it secondhand. Don't worry about the box stores. At the end of the day, and I know this can't be done for everything, and I know it can't be done for years on end, but I do believe short term, 6 months, 8 months, a year, maybe 2, we have enough stuff in this country. Hi, buddy, what you doing? We have enough things in this country that we don't need China. We have so much product here. Yes, we will need them for some things, but overall, a hoodie, we don't need to import anymore. We can go a year or 2. Will it suck? Sure. Will it be fun? No. Can we do it? Yes. We have plenty of items already here if we're just careful with the resources we already have. And like I said, if you don't need it, gift it to somebody. In my neighborhood, I've been putting out little free sales in front of my front porch, and then I put it on Facebook where the address is, picture the items, and I'm like, it's free, come and take it. I don't want it, and it saves me a drive to Goodwill, and my neighbors come and pick through and take what they want. I did that at the beginning of the spring, and I decluttered our house that way. If you can sell it, great, make a few extra dollars. We're in a super tiny town, and like people are down for free stuff, but I have a really hard time selling on Facebook now that we live in this town. Like nobody wants to buy anything, but they're down if it's free. So that's kind of where I'm at, which sucks. But if you can sell it and make a few bucks, go that direction. But I think that if we buy used as much as we can, and if we make sure we aren't throwing good things away, I think we can pull through just fine. The things that I am most afraid about with these tariffs and everything going on are the medications. That's where I am the most scared of what that's going to look like and how that's going to affect people. But stuff like this, we're good, guys. I think we've got this.